Hello guys, tomorrow is our Carling Cup game against Barnsley. Yes, it's coming off tomorrow. And at this stage, we don't have a cup which is not important. Winning each and every game is very important for this team. It will help build up their confidence level. So we will really like to see more energy on tomorrow's game. We will really want to see more improvement again ahead of the game they had on Saturday. There should be improvement each and every game, and the game is actually tomorrow, Carling Cup against Barnsley, and I know that Eric Ten Hag will not joke with any of these cup games because it's also important. In as much as you are rebuilding, you have to build with confidence, and then winning these games can help build up the confidence level around the team. So we are looking forward for a win tomorrow. That is what we really want to see. And towards the ending of this video, I will release my starting 11 for tomorrow's game. But before we continue, our next discussion will be on these particular people who call themselves so-called legends, actually which are not legend. Yes, if you call yourself a legend at this particular moment, you don't keep on coming after the coach, the players. As a legend, the players regard you to some certain extent, and there are some kind of advice you can offer to these players off camera. But I don't know what these so-called people are intending to achieve by coming after the players, the coach, trying to bring distraction into the team. And it will not happen. Yes, in your era, during those era, social media was not as broad as it is today. So most of these people or these players getting attacked by you, this so-called legend statement, because there is some kind of trust that the fan base puts on you, that even when the person don't watch the game and hear you speak, they begin to say, oh, that is it, even though they don't even have access to the game. The more reason why you should even be careful with what you are saying, because I don't know what they intend to achieve by all these comments or this type of statement towards the players, towards the team. Whereas some of you were not even able to do better. Those who were able to do better, yet they are letting their hard end go down the drain, because the more you talk, the more you attack these players, the more you will lose some kind of respect and regard they have for you. You have the chance to be able to talk to these players. Why don't you sit with this particular player, talk to that player, and get to know what is actually going on, than going on air just to pollute the air, create news because of content, because of what? Yes, you can advise, you can, because yes, we are all worried about the team and we want the team to perform better, but there is a way you can do it. But one thing I have realized is that this media have made Man United a target. Yes, whatever it has to do with Man United, they try as much as possible to get the negative aspects around it. They don't actually look at the positive aspect. Most especially, they concentrate on the negative aspect. Why do I say that? Last season, we faced a lot of shots. Our passes was low. This season, there is an improvement in it. The statistics are there. Yet this media or these so-called legends with the media are not talking about those things. What they dwell on is where Manchester didn't perform better. Assuming against Southampton we had lost, what they would have talked about is Man United has been the terrible. They would have said all sorts of headlines about Manchester United. But this time they didn't. They see, oh, a team battling with relegation. Have you forgotten that these players didn't train together that much before going to play Southampton, because they just returned from international break? Yet they were able to get themselves together and then produce us a 3 point with 3 goals. This media is not talking about it, but assuming it was the other way round, in fact, it should have still been the heading of news. Nobody talks about how critical, how Manchester turned around things after the penalty. None of this media is even talking about it. None of them is pointing out the positive aspects of the game. None of them is talking about how these players were able to pick up themselves and then come back into the game with full force and end it with a win with 3 goals. None of them is talking about it. They didn't even talk about the chances created and the rest. They are not talking about it. But assuming it was the other way around, you would have heard the news flying from one media house to the other. And there's nothing someone would tell me that will convince me that these media people has no agenda against Man. They have a particular agenda against Man U, and they are using Man U legend to accomplish their agenda. And we will not give them the opportunity of distracting us. Manchester United, both the team, the coach, the board, they have to remain focused and support each other. See, over the weekends, Liverpool home, they lost to Nottingham Forest. None of them are even talking about how Liverpool was poor and they lost in their home against Nottingham Forest, and they are all concentrating on how Nottingham Forest was good, how Nottingham Forest utilized their chances, how Nottingham Forest win the game. But you will not hear them say anything negative about what actually happened on Liverpool Anfield grounds. But if it was to be Manchester United, it would have been a different set of news altogether. What do you people actually drive from trying as much as possible to always create confusion or to always bring tension for the team? And these so-called legends are not seeing what they are trying to plant in Manchester United. You are joining them to cause distraction to the team. You are joining them to discourage. In as much as we are all eager for these players to perform, we should also keep in mind that they are humans, and let us not continue to dwell on things that are not in it. If they are wrong, you can criticize them, but in a situation whereby they are not wrong, there is no need for you to criticize them. Yes, you cannot keep on criticizing them when they are wrong, and when they are right, you wouldn't talk about it. That means that this particular media people, they have an agenda against the team, and they will not get us. We are really standing behind this team, and they will succeed. Whatever they do, whatever the noise you make, that is why I keep on saying that these players really have to fight hard and bounce back and put them to shame. Without it being said, I would like to continue with my starting 11 for tomorrow. You can also let me know in the comment section what your starting 11 is, and how do you see or rate my starting 11. Yes, for my starting 11, I will start with Onana. From the defense, we will have Delete, we will have Martinez, we will have Dalot, Mazarawi, then we have Bruno, we will have Ugarte, we will also have Kobe Menu, we will have Ahmad, we will have Marcus Rashford, and we will have Zeski. You can also let me know in the comment section, is this starting 11 okay? Who do you want to start ahead of the other? Yes. You can also drop your starting lineup. Let's get interrupted in the comment section. You can also drop the starting lineup you think is best. I would like to end my video here, and thank you so much for always supporting this platform. I really much appreciate it, and appreciate your suggestions. Always drop your suggestion we really take those into consideration. And please don't forget to like, share and comment. That is also important to help this platform grow. Thank you so much for always supporting this platform. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. And thank you. See you in my next video. Bye for now.